What's up my friends? Today I am back with one more idea on how can you make your trading or investing the best. Take your level from wherever it is to an altogether new high. Okay, so if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, if you are watching it on YouTube, click that subscribe button, and if you are watching it on Facebook, click on the like button, love button, whatever it is. So what are those 9-point checklist that I follow for myself, and you might have your own checklist. If you don't have it yet, can you commit to creating one today? Okay, type I commit, type I commit in the comment box, because I want you to commit to yourself and then do it. And this is easy. I must tell you, this is easy. Take this video as a clue for creating your own checklist. What's the first one? The first one is you should know how much capital is required. For example, if you are buying Bank Nifty futures for intraday, you need to know that you need 90,000 rupees when I am recording this, or your broker, whatever is the requirement. So depending upon how many quantity you are buying, depending upon how much quantity you are buying or selling in the derivatives market, you need to know the capital required for that particular stock. Otherwise, you all know about the error that we get, which is insufficient funds, error, blah 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 blah, all of that stuff. Has that happened to you by any chance? Have you ever bought more stocks than the capital that is there in your account? If yes, give me a smiley and type that error that you have got. And how can you also tell me that you won't commit this mistake and make the trade either go or bypass before you take the trade? That's the first checklist, check number one. Second one, you should know your exit in first. You should have your exit plan in advance. I call it as exit first mentality. If you have the exit first mentality, type EF in the comment box, because otherwise you will become an Abhimanyu who only knew how to enter but never knew how to he could not come out of the Chakra Vyuha. So stock market can also be like a Chakra Vyuha if you do not know your exit plan, which constitutes your stop loss if the stock starts going against you, the target wherever you want to exit, or if you might also be doing something like trend following. If you look at me, I am more of a trend following guy. I let my profits run. I don't cut my profits short. I cut my losses short but let my profits run. Okay, third checklist, second checklist done. Third checklist is I know my risk in advance. When I prepare my exit plan, I also know what is my risk in advance. I also plan for my drawdowns and other stuff. So that's the third one. So I accept the risk. Okay, I accept the risk, whatever I have calculated, and I let go of the trade if I am not accepting the risk. I call it as trading creed. In my workshops, in my classes, I ensure that people go through these gold cards, which includes some of these affirmations that I'm talking about, which is I accept the risk completely, or I let go of the trade and I will not take the trade. Can you imagine how much relief it gives you at the place here, the mindset? Yeah. The fourth checklist is the trade management. How are you going to manage your trade? Are you going to place your stop loss manually? Are you going to place a hard stop loss, mental stop loss, targets? Are you going to watch the trade, or are you going to trail your stop loss, or how will you watch for any errors that might happen? The classical case is one of my friend wanted to enter only 100 trades. By mistake, he wrote 1000, and instead of losing 1000 rupees, he lost 10,000 rupees. Okay, 10 times more money. So how will you watch out for those errors, and so that you don't make those errors? Fifth checklist is, have you committed yourself to large number theory? What is large number theory? I will make a separate video on this particular topic. But large number theory is, are you only taking only one trade and deciding, or you are going to commit to say 100 trades, 1000 trades? Okay, which is a large number theory, because trading works in a large number theory. It doesn't work only tipsters from I don't have to tell the place, only tipsters and other people will make you feel like, okay, see how this trade performed. I gave you this tip and this tip performed. Only one trade. Okay, so but don't fall prey to those tipsters. Do your own research and go through this large number theory. I also call it as thinking in sample size. That is fifth checklist. Sixth one is, what is your plan for what ifs, like gap ups, gap downs, okay, lower circuits, upper circuits. What are you going to do? Okay, have that plan in advance, and the entire trading plan should constitute your entry, your exit, which stock, what is your stop loss, what is the plan for the drawdown, what's your trailing stop loss, and the stock selection. That's the entire trading plan. And eighth one, what's your frame of mind when you are taking a trade? Sorry. So what's your frame of mind? Is it angry? Is it greed? Is it frustration? Is it you're just testing and you're just testing with a small this thing? So keep a check on this thing. Typically I've seen people who are like shamed by their whoever friends or whatever, they come and they try to take their revenge in the stock market. Please don't do that. Okay, don't do that. Have a right frame of mind when you are taking a trade. Ninth checklist is, write down everything that I have written, that I have been sharing this so far, because I ensure that I write down either in the system or handwritten, so that you only know that you are executing what you have written, so that you don't make any mistakes in the ticker is on. Okay, when the ticker is on is when you are more likely to be making more mistakes. So when the ticker is off is when you need to do more homework. That's what I call it as, practice more, sweat more in practice so that you bleed less in the war. Sweat more in practice so that you bleed less in the war. Okay, so that's my checklist. That's my 9-point checklist. But what is your checklist? It can be more, it can be less, it can be different. I completely agree, depending upon what you are trading, commodities, short term, long term, algo, manual, positional, depending upon how you are trading. If you are a fundamental analysis guy, you will do a lot of analysis. If you are a technical guy, if you are a quantitative guy, and I trade based on something called mental analysis, something that I am working on, which comprises of all of this, including the frame of mind. So that's all for this video. If you liked, just type I loved this checklist in the comment box, and which is your one checklist that you follow very rigorously out of this 9 checklist. Type it in the comment box and let me know. And as you know, I read all of your comments and I'll be replying to all of your comments. Till my next video, have a safe investment and keep yourself safe, because there's lots going out. As I'm recording this, the second wave of corona numbers are at the all-time high, and I don't want you to be in any problem. So take care of yourself and take care of your investments, and I will see you in my next video with much better content, much better trading ideas, which will help you propel from where you are to where you want to be. Till then, see ya.